with Serge. I was a video editor for him like 2 or 3 years ago.
Really?
I was a video editor for them like a couple of years ago.
Dang. So you've had a lot of jobs for your age.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Because a lot of people at 20 in the US don't have many jobs. You know, you seem to have been working from a really young age.
Yeah.
That's cool. Is that common over there?
No.
So you're just rare breed. All right, guys. First guest from Poland and his first flight ever. Maciej, 20 years old. Thanks for coming out, man.
Thank you.
Wow. First flight. So you really like it there, huh?
Yeah, it was very good.
You don't want to leave, but you're going to Bali soon too.
Yeah, I'm going to Bali. Like you wanted me to go in the time when I will be in Bali, but we managed to get a time sooner.
Nice. Let's do it, man. 15-hour flight. And speaking of 15, you're doing 150K a month right now?
Yeah, exactly.
Is that through social media marketing agency?
Kind of. We have a build and release model. We basically build and release a marketing system, funnels for other agencies and coaches. That's our like one side of things that we do. And then we also do kind of acquisition.com when we partner with other companies and do everything like done for them.
Wow. So how did you get so good at marketing at such a young age?
Yeah, so I actually started when I was in the primary school.
First grade?
Yeah, exactly. I was listening to a lot of like personal development stuff.
In first grade, bro?
Not first grade. It was like a 6th grade or something.
That's still really young.
Yeah, that's still really young, and I was just like brainwashing myself with this type of content, and it just like stick with me.
Nice.
Then I remember it COVID hit.
Yeah.
And I was like playing a lot of games like League of Legends or Counter-Strike, and I was posting something on YouTube. And then I remember I got one comment, someone invited me to for a YouTube video with him. Mm-hmm. And then he was a real estate agent. And I was asking him like, hey, maybe I can do something for him. And I was his assistant back then. And then I started like cold calling and selling through the phone. And that was the time where I learned marketing and sales.
So in 6th grade, you were working for a real estate agent?
No, it was like in the high school.
Oh, high school, okay.
Yeah, but I through like different businesses in the primary school. I was reselling like rare sneakers, like Supreme stuff.
Yeah. Did you have the bot? Yeah. You were one of those kids, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Those kids used to make a ton of money, bro.
Yeah, I was able to make like even more money, but I earned like 5K with that, maybe 10K.
Yeah.
It still wasn't bad in Poland, honestly.
No, for that age too. Like, you know, when you're a teenager with 5, 10K, that's like...
I remember I told my dad and my parents about reselling those sneakers, and they were like, oh, if it wasn't that... If it would be like that easy, then everybody would do it. Right. And they didn't believe in that it's possible to make that. And they believe when I show them my bank account.
Money talks,
yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
But a lot of people, especially parents, when you get into business, they're just trying to look out for you, but they don't see the other side of it, you know? Yeah, those Yeezy bots, holy crap. People would get like 100 shoes and sell them all for double the price overnight.
Exactly.
Do those still work, you think?
I don't think so. I think like there's a high competitors in there.
Yeah.
A lot of people are doing that. But I remember I have a couple of bots in there, and I was going to school because my parents didn't allow me to stay home and buy those shoes. So I have the bots. They were like ready to launch on a certain time when the drop was in, and I was just like solving some math problems in school and making money on the in the home.
How was the school in Poland?
Pretty easy, I would say. When
easy?
It comes into the level, and it was like easy because I didn't want it to go to some kind of high level schools. So I was in my like small city. We have around 10,000 people in there, and I was able to like respond on Slack. I was in high school responding to Slack. I was a geography test, and I got one call from the real estate offer that I was working on, and I was sending them home. So
that's hilarious. During the test?
Yeah, during the test.
Wow, your teacher didn't care.
I was like, hey, this is like important phone. I really need to go.
Dude, that's savage. Did you graduate or did you?
Yeah, I was really good in school.
Okay.
My mom was still a math teacher, and I was like, in the US, you would tell like an 8th grade. So the best grades, best like exam results. I was really good at it.
Wow, that's rare for entrepreneurs to be good at
school. I was like very good in school and business, and then in sports too.
Damn. So you're just gifted, man. You got genetics.
Yeah, I don't think that was genetics. That was just like my passion for grinding, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, were you the best athlete the first day you joined the team, or did you?
No, not at all. Like in terms of the school sports, like football and handball and other stuff, well, it wasn't that great. But then I started training some other more advanced sports like street workout, calisthenics, and then I was like really good. I would say I was in like one of the 50 people in the Poland. I was like in the best 50 people.
Holy crap! Yeah. And what sport was that?
Could you repeat?
What sport was that? Were you the best 50?
Street workout.
Street workout.
Yeah.
So what is that? What sport is that?
It's kind of like gymnastic when you hold different like static elements like planche, front lever, and you combine it with different strength elements. Like, let's say people also, there's like two versions of street workout. There's like a freestyle. I was doing a freestyle. And then it's like strength. So like weight pull-ups, dips, and other stuff.
Damn. So you were just, how many pull-ups could you do?
Pull-ups, around 30. Okay. And with weight like additional 20, 30 kilograms. And I was able to do like 12 of those.
Jeez. People underestimate how hard pull-ups are. Pull-ups are hard.
Yeah.
I couldn't do one until college.
Really?
Yeah. I was weak, dude. I was frail. I was a twig.
It's crazy.
Push-ups, I couldn't do 10 push-ups until college.
I also was struggling with pull-ups, and I remember like one girl from my family who were like, I was in primary school, I couldn't do like single pull-up, and she was able to do that. I was like, oh my God, I'm so weak. And I started grinding, and I wanted to become the best.
Yeah, girls will motivate you to look good, right?
Exactly.
Oh man. You also used to clone rare plants in your basement laboratory?
Yeah, that was in a primary school, and that was the plan, not the plan, sorry, the stage when I learned to become the best at every field where I could. So that's why I was almost the best in the primary school, high school. I was the best in sports, and I wanted to be the best in business. And the same was with cloning the rare plants. that was funny as fuck, actually. I don't know how I started in that, but it was like also 5th or 6th grade in primary school.
Yeah.
I don't remember how I went to that. I just saw a YouTube video. I was like, cool, let me build a laboratory in my basement. I cloned the plants there. I was like, is it possible to clone like, you have one leaf, for example, from a plant, and in this in vitro, because you're cloning them in vitro, in the lab, you can make like 50 new plants from one leaf in like 30 days. And then you can clone this 30 into another like.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. So you would sell them, or you just did it for fun?
I did it for fun at first, but it turned out that a lot of people wanted them.
Yeah.
And they were like, I was a friend with another Maciej, and he was really into that too. And we were once like important, really around plants from Czech Republic. We like ordered like, it was like 5K order.
Jeez.
Really like
in
big
6th grade.
Yeah, and I was just replacing like cloning that plants. And then people knew me in the industry, and we sold quite a lot of them. Like I probably doubled or tripled the money. Nice. And then there was like, they needed a passport to have a plant. And I was like 15 or something. And I couldn't even get that because I was too young. So I like sold all of that and keep.
You need
like,
a passport to keep doing it?
Yeah, you need to like a passport for the plants.
Oh.
So like one plant, you need to have a passport.
What?
Yeah, in order to sell that in Poland.
What the heck? That's weird. So it's like a black market then.
Yeah, kind of. And you couldn't like legally sell that if you don't have a LLC.
A license, yeah. Oh, got it. So is Maciej a common name in Poland?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Like my business partner that is there too, his name is also Maciej. But yeah, there are not like quite a lot of them.
Okay. You just happen to found the other one. That's funny. So when did the money start getting to like crazy amounts? Was it gradual or was it sudden?
Depending, what do you call a crazy amount?
I would say 100K a month is pretty crazy.
Like 1 year ago, I would say.
Okay.
So I graduated the high school. I don't even remember. Like it was like 2 years ago, probably. And then I was still living with my parents. It was comfortable. So even though I was making like 5-10K a month, I was like doing nothing because I have like the roof and the bed. I didn't have to pay anything. I was like, okay, let me just move out. And I moved out like 1 hour from my family house and the city. And then I was like, okay, Maciej, now we need to make some money to live. And then I like 20x my business, and a couple of months after that, I start earning like a regular 100 grand a month.
Within 28 days?
Not 28 days, like a couple of months.
Oh, a couple of months. That's still
like
really fast.
20x the revenue within those a couple months.
Yeah. No, that's still fast though, to go from 10K to 100K within a couple of months.
Yeah.
What do you think, what's the big change that caused that?
I think it was the mindset and the clear heads to focus. Because, when I was in my family house, I was like, I remember that for this day, I was making sales calls. And my mother would just like knock on the door and tell, hey, get the trash out. I was like, Mom, I'm trying to make a business.
Yeah. I can relate to that for sure.
Yeah. And then I was like in my apartment and I had this, I lived by myself. So no one was disrupting me. Like I was able to just work for 18 hours and just put work.
Wow. So you're just working 18 hours a day right now?
Yeah. I was working like 12 to 18 hours a day. For a long time. Now we are on the first vacations in my life even.
Crazy.
Yeah, my business partner told me like, hey, you need to like rest.
Yeah, you're not even 21. You can't even enjoy Vegas to the full extent.
Yeah. That's true.
You can't even get a hotel room, right?
I don't know. Like
where are you staying at?
I was in like first we were like Luxor. Then went into like Airy for 4 seasons also. We like changed the hotels.
Maybe your friend is 21 then.
Yeah, they're like older than me, like 28.
Yeah, because you need to be 21 to stay here.
Interesting.
Crazy, right?
But they did allow me to book it by myself, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe they changed it. I remember when I tried before, I couldn't stay.
Interesting. Yeah, that they let me in, but maybe you just kind of like drink alcohol and other stuff.
Yeah, but you probably don't even drink,
Yeah,
right?
I don't even drink.
The drinking age in Poland is what, 18?
Yeah, 18. That's 18.
But you don't drink?
I don't drink. Like I remember when I was in primary school, like that was the thing that allowed me to focus on my business and other stuff. Because even in primary school, people were drinking like a lot.
What?
Yeah.
In primary school?
Primary school.
They're like 12 years old.
Yeah.
And they're drinking?
So
that's common over there?
Yeah, that's common over there. So in the US, probably like people start drinking, I don't know, like 21 year.
I'd say high school, like 15, 16.
Okay. So when people in Poland are like 15 or 16, they're like ending drinking.
What? That's crazy. I guess people get bored over there. There's not much to do,
they get bored
right?
over there, like, exactly.
Damn. So there's not many entrepreneurs there then?
No, I was like lonely as and I have like 2 ways. Like I could just like study, play video games, make business, or drink.
Right.
I prefer to do those 3 things.
I think you picked the right ones. You still play video games?
They don't have time for that for real.
Right.
But sometimes I still like maybe once a month, once to 2 months.
Okay. We got to hop on Fortnite together.
Yes, sir.
Fortnite's fun.
Yeah, I was playing Fortnite like a lot in the school. And I think like playing the video games is the thing that allowed me to also be where I am currently. Because I always wanted to become the best version in every aspect. Either that was a video game, like business is a video game.
Right.
In some extent. So I learned a lot from YouTube videos that was in English because the tutorials in English were always like better. And that's how I learned like the English so quickly.
Oh, so you didn't even know English till you started watching YouTube videos?
I think like in the primary school I had like English lessons, but yeah, nothing to compare. Like other people in the class, like they couldn't speak like me or understand that really well.
Dang. Who are you watching on YouTube?
Oh, when it comes to the League of Legends, I don't remember that was so old. But yeah, when I went to the business, that was probably Iman Gaji. That was the first person that I started watching.
Classic.
Classic, yeah.
I used to watch all his stuff too.
Really?
Yeah.
I stopped watching him like a couple of months ago when he went like this broad content.
Same. I stopped watching maybe a year ago.
Yeah.
He started launching a ton of courses, and it's just like a new course every few months.
Yeah, like it's totally like beginner stuff. So it's like speaking to like selling the dream, and when you're working like a lot of time during the day, you don't have just space for that.
Yeah, I've noticed I've changed the people I watched as I evolve in my business journey. Like I used to watch Gary Vaynerchuk a lot, and Aman and Ty Lopez, but now it's like I like Hormozy right now.
Yeah, me
Dan
too.
Martell.
Exactly.
Those type of guys. Cody Sanchez.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to be doing 8 figures a year. I've been at 7 for a while. You think you'll be able to scale to 8?
Easy.
I love that mindset.
Like bro, like in Poland, like I went to the Polish. I was when you DM'd me to go to this podcast, I was only working on the English market back then. And then like something happens, like someone messaged me from Poland, if I can like help them, consult with them. And I was like, okay, let me go into that. And I saw the Polish market is like playing with kids in the sandbox.
Wow, because they're just
It's so easy, like a blue ocean. I went all into that. And now I want like kind of the best in like one of the 5 best person in marketing in Poland, I would say.
Damn.
Yeah, it's literally that easy.
Nice.
When you get the knowledge from the US market and put in the Polish market, you're just killing it.
See, that's smart because now there's people going to other markets, right?
Yeah.
Ty Lopez and there's a couple other guys
like,
going after Mexico.
Yeah, and I think like people just didn't know that people in Poland have money. Like I was also surprised when I talked with this guy and he's like, "Hey, I'm making 30K a month in Poland." I was like, "Holy."
That's a lot.
I thought you were making like 2.5 at maximum. And yeah, we're just in the place and we are like taking over the entire Polish market, and then we're planning to expand to other European market too, like Germany, Czech Republic. I also have like a couple of clients for Czech Republic, and we're killing it for them.
Really?
I have one client that I take from 300 euros a month to 25K euros a month in like 1 month.
Holy crap. What is he selling?
A dating coach. It's the
dating coach.
Yeah, and the level of market, like they don't even have a competition there.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's a good strategy.
Yeah, and no one is doing marketing like paid ads.
Right, it's cheap over there. Yeah, because in the US it's expensive.
Yeah.
Everyone's going after the US market, but you're going international.
Exactly.
You could scale a lot quicker that way. Wow, that's cool. So you could definitely hit $1 million a month if you just scale internationally.
Yeah, I feel like $1 million a month comes into the USD currency is a matter of like maybe 2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 years. Yeah. What's the currency difference?
It's like $1 million dollars is like 4 million Polish zloty. So it's like 4x.
Got it. Wow. I thought it was part of the euro, but no, it's not. No. Poland's not.
Yeah, Poland is in euro, but we don't use like euro currency.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like we use that, but it's not like the main.
It's not the main one.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. I thought all the European countries were using it.
There are some that have that, but we don't have that in Poland.
Got it. Are you gonna stay there for a while? You think?
In Vegas or where?
In Poland.
Poland. Actually, that was my first trip that was on first like plane flight. That was really stressful for me. But
I should have warned you. I didn't know that was your first one. Were you in first class at least?
Yeah, in the first.
That helped a lot, dude.
Really?
Oh my gosh. Well, you're not my height, but yeah, it's tough. International economy.
Yeah, and I was like stressed to go out of the Poland, but my business partner told me like, hey, let's just go. I will take care of everything. So yeah, that was really helpful. Then we are going to Bali, and for now I enjoy a lot like being outside of Poland, but some part of me is like still like maybe I will get back to Poland at some time.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Who are you watching right now? Luke Belmar?
I remember you got that question for me to prepare for that. I was like, who the is Luke Belmar? Like I don't even know him. I remembered some of his videos on the Instagram. Some people were commenting him, and yeah, I don't know him. I don't even watch him. He's probably like a guy to watch if you're a beginner.
Yeah,
probably.
He's big in the US. Yeah, I wonder what type of content you get in Poland.
Could you repeat?
What type of people you get over there? Like,
so what type of people are watching in Poland?
Like what? Like is Alex Hormozy showing up in Poland?
Yeah.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, Alex Hormozy is showing in Poland. Alex Hormozy, Mangaji too. Yeah, people are watching like this type of stuff, like Rabia Powala, Serge Gattari. I actually used to work with Serge. I was a video editor for him like 2 or 3 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, for Serge. I was K-Bags, Nick Terriot. I was a video editor for them like a couple of years ago.
Dang. So you've had a lot of jobs for your age.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Because a lot of people at 20 in the US don't have many jobs. You know, you seem to have been working from a really young age.
Yeah.
That's cool. Is that common over there?
No.
So you're just rare breed. Dang. What do your parents think of this?
So I remember I had a like argument with them because they wanted me to go to the college. I was like, it doesn't even make sense. I was already making like 25K and I was living with them, and they were like, oh, this is not a real job. Like, go to college. And I think like the moment I told them like, hey, I just rented a apartment in their city. I think like they really like knew that I'm serious about that.
Right.
And yeah.
Nice. So they support you now?
Yeah, now they support me. But when I was starting, they were like, stop like wasting time and do some real stuff.
Yeah, same with mine. Were they entrepreneurs also?
No, not
really?
at all. Like my mother is like
math teacher. You said
teacher.
Right? What was your father?
And my father, he was working 9 to 5, like a manager job at one company, and since 3 years he has his own company that is like local, and they repair like some stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where do you think you got the mindset from then?
I think that's from YouTube videos, to be honest.
Really?
YouTube videos and sport.
Okay.
Sport a lot.
Yeah, sports helped me for sure.
Yeah. I was like, when I was working the street workout, I was working like, it was like 5-year periods.
Mm-hmm.
Every training would take around 2 to 3 hours, and then you have to also stretch yourself and some other stuff. I would do like 5 trainings every single week, 3 hours every single training, haven't missed one.
Damn.
In the 5
for
years.
5 years?
For 5 years, yeah.
Holy crap.
I remember I was, I had an injury. I was having something, like they deleted a part of me, kind of, like a skin.
Yeah.
And I couldn't work out for like a month. I remember when I talked with the surgeon and he told me like, hey, you cannot walk. I was like crying. I was like, no.
Dude,
Yeah.
your discipline is impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, for that age, no days off. Wow.
Yeah. And that's how I was able to like work a lot in my business, and still I'm able to work for 12 hours every single day and just do the work.
Yeah. How big's the company now? How many employees?
I don't even know.
Wow.
It's like we hired so many. I think we're around 20 employees right now.
Okay.
Around 20.
So you've doubled since we've talked last year. Because you had 10 last year. Just on the sales team, right?
Yeah.
Nice. You're going really quick, man.
Yeah.
Does that pressure ever get to you?
Pressure?
Yeah, just
Yeah, I have a lot
responsible.
of pressure because I just feel like the breath on the competition on my back. That right now we are probably like the best in what we do in Poland for this type of customers, like the businesses that we work with. But competition is growing, like, and they're starting every single day.
Right.
And we just have to keep the momentum to not be ahead of them.
Yeah.
Like we have to be ahead.
That makes sense. What trends are you seeing right now that you have your eye on?
Trends. Interesting question. I think the trends are personal branding and building release offers, kind of. Yeah, so when it comes to personal branding, I'm really on YouTube. Like I was working in the YouTube agency. That's how I was starting as a video editor. And I remember I got the mindset because I was editing the Search Gallery videos, and I was like editing his shorts from the long form content. And I was watching his videos like multiple times. So simultaneously, I was able to like learn from what he was saying in those videos. I watched every single video from him, same from Kay, same from Nick Theriot and other people. And I really think like personal branding is the key because like everyone can just throw a direct response ad, a VSL funnel.
Yep.
And what differentiates that from others is like personal brand. You just cannot like be other Maciej Gawronski. You cannot be like other Nick Theriot. You can only be like this type of person with this like many videos. And also I love that because I read Psycho Cybernetic book, and I know that your brain doesn't it's not a difference if you talk, like for example we are talking, it's not a difference for your brain to talk with me and to watch my video on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
No difference?
No difference. So you can actually like pre-sell people a lot in the content.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I need to read that book. I've heard about it actually.
Yeah, it's really good. If you haven't read that, then
Damn.
you have to read like,
okay, I'll check that out.
It's not like they teach about the videos and other stuff, but there was an experiment when you were told that something is hot on your like hand,
Yeah.
and it actually like was warm wrapped in here. It was warm wrapped, so yeah, the brain doesn't recognize if you're imaging something or if it's happening in the real life.
Wow.
That's how I was exercising the street workout. There was like dynamic elements that I needed to like 360 on the bar, and I was just imagining myself doing that the perfect way, and that was just helping.
Wow.
Like the athletes, they do that a lot, like Olympic athletes.
Yeah, visualization,
Yeah,
right?
visualization.
Manifestation.
Yeah.
Damn, so that stuff actually works then.
Yeah, it actually works. I wasn't always like, I don't like talking about mindset because I think that some people are like too much of this mindset stuff, but I really think that helps. Yeah, as much as I don't love talking about mindset, I think like something isn't.
Yeah.
Something great.
Well, you have great mindset, even though you don't talk about it. What other books do you read a lot still, or?
Yeah. So recently we hit another bottleneck in our company, which is like leadership, because like we hire a lot of people.
Yeah.
So I started reading a lot of books on leadership, hiring people, managing the team, like Who Not How, 80/20, sales and marketing, another stuff when it comes to leadership. I think like I just changed the content that I view and the book that I read on the level that I am currently. Yeah,
Smart.
so we are right now struggling with leadership. So I'm just watching stuff about leadership.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're the leader, right? Or
Yeah.
did you outsource that?
I'm a leader.
You're the
of
CEO?
company. Yeah, I'm the CEO.
And do you want it that way?
We will see. Honestly, like I'm the introverted person. I just like to click buttons, make some noise.
That's why I asked that. I could tell you're kind of
exactly.
introvert.
Yeah, like I also like manage sales team for my business partner, but I don't think like that's my strongest point. I feel my strongest point is sitting like alone and clicking the buttons.
Yeah, so you might have to find a CEO one day.
Yeah,
then.
maybe. I'm not planning to exit the company, but I think like I can make a really big exit like in a couple of years. So yeah, just building everything the right way right now, and I'm building this out to be for it to have potential to be like exited in some months.
How far out do you think? Do you have plans after you exit?
I think like it's a matter of also 3 to 5 years.
Wow. So you're thinking that far ahead?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you want to do something else when you sell this thing?
Yeah, sure. Sure. So I'm planning to make a group of companies. So our current company is Gawronify. I wanted that to be rebranded because my surname is Gawronski. So I wanted to be like named a completely different way to don't be associated with my name. And then I plan to make a group with this entire company. So the Gawronify will come to build and release marketing systems and teach them how to manage that by themselves. But there's also a big problem in Poland when it comes down to salespeople. Like after this Dennis, my business partner, like he can get me an English-speaking setter or closer in like one phone.
Yeah.
In Poland, it's not that easy.
Oh, really?
You don't have closers.
Wow.
And I teach like, even made a free program for setters and closers to teach them for free because I needed them for my clients and for myself. And right now I'm doing a beta program for closers and setters. And then I'm like in the next year, when I'll be more delegated from the current work, I will go more on teaching people how to become closers and setters. And then I will implement them like a cross-sell for my current clients and to other companies.
Wow.
I feel like building and teaching people how to do sales from zero to like world-class salespeople is the vision that I want to go. Because I was able to teach like all to my clients from absolute zero to like selling high-ticket offers for like 5, 10, 30K in the next 2 months, around like 30% conversion rate on the calls.
Holy crap.
Yeah, so I feel like I'm
30%.
really good about like teaching people sales from zero.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, Dennis does really well too.
Yeah,
oh my
that
god.
has helped me a lot with that. Like I was a bot seller like a couple of years ago. I remember I was on my first sales call in the English market like 3 or 5 years ago, and I couldn't like my English is not perfect, and back then it was worst. So I needed to type like the price for short form video edit. Like I didn't know how to pronounce 30. I need to like type in the Zoom chat like 30 for each short. And then I meet Dennis in one coaching program, and then we just started working together with my company, and he's helping me with everything, like high level vision, sales and training, and teaching me on sales. I learned a lot.
Yeah, shout out
from
to
him.
Dennis DeHeza, man. He's a beast. He's got a lot of companies under him doing 6 figures a month.
Yeah, even more. Like I think like the Econ Wolf is doing close to $1 million a month right now.
Holy crap. It's nuts, dude. And it's so scalable too.
Yeah.
Because info products.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the cool thing with I left e-commerce because the margins are thin and it takes too much time. You know, info products, you could sell something for 5, 10K, deal with them for an hour or whatever maybe, and you're good.
Yeah.
You know? So that's the move for sure. Well, dude, where can people find you and learn more about you?
Yeah, they can go to YouTube, Maciej Gawronski, and also Instagram, Maciej Gawronski too. And that's the best places to find more information about me.
Cool. We'll link below. Thanks for coming on, man.
Thank you.
Yup. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.